San Nicolas is on the most southern end of Aruba. It is full of charm and nature. Recently, a luxury all-inclusive resort opened up in the area to capture tourists to this side of Aruba. Secrets Baby Beach is a luxury, adults-only, all-inclusive resort. It is a beautiful property featuring 300 rooms. Aside from it being a stunning resort with pools and a priceless view, there is something even more priceless. Since this is the first hotel property in the San Nicolas area, the people of San Nicolas who are service-minded finally have an option in their hometown for career opportunities. Meet Yentl Lieuw, the sales manager at Secrets Baby Beach.
I am 30 years old. All of my 30 years I've lived in the San Nicolas area. Was born and raised in this area, went to St. Paul's Hall, Colegio afterwards.
Yentl Lieuw's connection to San Nicolas runs deep, 3 generations deep.
Both of my grandparents worked in the refinery, and even my dad used to work in the refinery as well. My dad also used to have a bar in the San Nicolas area, so I really grew up in this area.
For Yentl Lieuw, working here feels like home. She lives 10 minutes away from the resort, and every morning she stops by to see her grandparents before heading to work. They are always eager to know about the hotel updates. For them, it's personal. This is the first hotel in their hometown.
It's really a dream come true for me. I live 10 minutes away. I live in the back of my grandparents' house in an apartment. I get to say hi to them every morning as I come to work. They're very excited about me coming to work. They ask me about the updates, how is everything going every single day. So it's really fun, and I do it with all my heart.
In the past, she has commuted to the other side of the island working in hospitality. She never thought she'd be able to contribute to the San Nicolas area while establishing her career. Her family, who once worked in the refinery, also never imagined they'd see the day when another large business would thrive on this side of the island.
They are super proud of me working here, because for them, they could have never imagined another like besides the refinery, something else opening up in the San Nicolas area. So they see it as something very positive, and they're happy that, you know, a lot of people that used to drive 45 minutes away for work every day now get to drive like 10 or 15 minutes to come to work and then back. Honestly, every morning that I drive in the other direction, it's crazy, and on your way you're greeted by the red anchor, and you're like, okay, I'm on my way.
Yentl Lieuw says there is a large number of team members at Secrets Baby Beach who live in San Nicolas. Could it be that the warmth of their service comes from working so close to home, where they feel truly connected to the area?
We have a lot of our collaborators, team members that live in the San Nicolas area, that, you know, they used to work in other hotels that are now working with us, and they're also very happy because of the less driving that we all have to do, and our guests really feel that as well. So our guests are always mentioning to us that they love that when they're walking the hallways, everybody greets them, and that they get a nice smile, that everyone seems to be, you know, really enjoying the work that they do here. So for us, that's amazing.
Secrets Baby Beach offers something unique: the natural beauty of the San Nicolas area. That inspiration is woven throughout the property's design. Even the cactus, a symbol of Aruba's landscape, is featured in every room.
And once you're actually on a resort, which you've been experiencing now, Yentl, you see that the outdoors is really repeated on the inside. So the use of cactus throughout the design of the hotel, and it's such a beautiful building, and architecturally it's so interesting that when you're here, it really feels amazing.
Architecturally, the resort is designed to not overwhelm the coastline. The design intentionally blends into its surroundings, keeping the focus on nature rather than towering structures.
So the minute that you are from the outside looking in, you cannot really imagine the magnitude of the size of this resort. But the architect did that really intentionally, because he did not want to be intrusive to the area and, for example, have a large building being placed in the middle of Baby Beach. Once you're down at the Baby Beach and you look up, you see the resort, but you do not see a massive building. That's because we only have 3 floors. And already just with those 3 floors, we have beautiful, endless views of the ocean as well. When you look out on a clear day, you can even see the mountains in Venezuela. And on our resort, the ocean view is going to be following you everywhere that you go.
Now, she isn't kidding when she says the beautiful view of the ocean follows you everywhere. I had an ocean view at lunch, then the same view when touring the spa. Last but not least, even in the gym. But perhaps the best of all is when guests are relaxing by the infinity pool, where the ocean and Aruba's natural beauty stretch endlessly before you. The property also offers its guests 5 dining options for dinner, there's nightly shows, entertainment, and much more. Dailene says that when it comes to the interior design, the architects made sure to reflect the wonderful nature that San Nicolas offers.
On the color palette as well, you see that being reflected, muted light green colors, a lot of brown and beige tones, and around the pool area and all of our landscaping is predominantly cactus. What you see outside being reflected back on the inside. Even the choice of the color of our pool is not a bright blue color. It's more similar to the color that you see being reflected out on the ocean.
For Dailene and so many of her team members at Secret's Baby Beach, the property is more than a resort. It's a place where their community and careers can come together.